everyone, Teacher Brett here, and today I am going to talk about trying to schedule with multiple companies. Right now I'm working for 3 companies, and one of the companies I also have a secondary position at. So I've kind of have 4 schedules that I'm trying to juggle. I just started with US Kid this week. So far, I really love them. So we will see how that continues to go. And I've been booked for 10 classes already for next week. So I was a little bit nervous about bookings because that was what I was seeing on the message board. People were like, oh, you don't get any bookings. You don't get any bookings. Well, so far that hasn't been true. So hopefully that will continue. So the next couple of weeks are kind of a trial and, trial and error. Well, to see, I still have classes booked with the other company, so I'm trying to just fit things in to see what works, and then probably, most likely, one of the companies is going to have to go goodbye because, especially if US Kid is working out, because they pay several dollars more per class than the other companies. So what I have been doing is I got these printed off these worksheet type things that have the days of the week, and it's broken down into 24 hours, each half hours time slot. So I have been trying to coordinate what I am doing. So first what I did was I just went ahead and here was my one for this week. I went ahead and put in all of my classes that were already booked. I used different colors for each company and then saw where I could fit in some classes for US Kids since I was just starting with them. So I was doing that, and then I did the same thing for the next week. Since I already have classes booked with a lot of the companies, I was just filling that in and trying to see where I could fit in US Kid. So then I was trying to think of how I'm going to make this work. So I went through and kind of made what my ideal schedule was going to be. So this has all 4 companies on it, but like I said, I would probably am going to drop one. So that's what I'm working on right now, is trying to figure out if I dropped one, what would my schedule look like. So that is how I've been doing it. As I'm trying to figure everything out. I'm sure I will change it a bunch of times. The nice thing about VIP Kid is that short notice slots usually book really well for me. So what my plan is I can open with the other companies, and if something doesn't work out or they don't fill, then I can always go back and do short notice with them. Magic Gears has standby that is often available. Same thing with US Kid, they have standby. I don't know how often US Kids standbys will book because I haven't had any of those booked yet. I haven't had any short notices booked yet with them either. So we'll see how that works out. But that's kind of the plan. If something doesn't fill up, then I can always go to one of the other companies and do a short notice, at least for the next few weeks while I figure out which companies work best for me and which don't. So we will see how that goes. I will keep you guys updated. In the meantime, I will put the link that I found this worksheet down below so that you have that. But this seems like a pretty easy way to go through and coordinate the schedules because flipping back and forth between all the schedules is a little bit difficult, especially US Kid. Actually, the schedule is in Beijing time. So you have to coordinate, okay, what is that in my time? Thankfully, I'm on the East Coast, so right now with daylight savings time and whatnot over, or did it start? Whichever one. It's exactly 12 hours, so that's a little bit easier, but it still gets confusing because China goes to the next day while we're still on this day. So that's where I'm at right now. That is how I'm trying to work on scheduling everything. VIP Kid does not have a minimum, so you can open as many or as few as you want. Both US Kid and Magic Gears have a minimum time slot. So Magic Gears is 10 a week, and VIP Kid, I think, US Kid, I think, is 10 as well. It might be 12. I'm pretty sure it's 10, though. I'll have to double check. But so those are kind of, you have to make sure you have those minimums in each week for those companies. So if you have any questions about scheduling, feel free to comment down below. I'd be happy to try and answer any questions that you have right now while I'm trying to figure it out all myself. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day teaching. If you have not yet subscribed, hit the red button so you can follow my journey working online ESL classes. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're interested in working at any of these companies online, you can send me an email. My email's down below as well. Bye, guys.